Hello everyone, I'm Susan Joker, the Creative Director of Studio. Welcome to my channel. Please, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to our channel. Click on the notification bell beside the subscribe button to get notified anytime we post a new video. Yeah, in today's tutorial, I'm teaching us how to make the pleated and Ruffles Autogele. The Ankara version of the green pleated and Ruffles Autogele. Yeah, isn't this looking very beautiful? Yes. So let's get started in the video. Stay tuned to the end of the video. It's gonna be very interesting. And our African print fabric. I'll be using 1.5 yard of African print fabric. Our doll face, soft gum lining, office pin, tape, scissors, needle and thread, then our tailor's chalk. Yeah. So I'll be using our African print fabric, our gum stay, and our lining for the Autogele base. While I'll be using our African print fabric and our satin material for the Autogele frame. So now we'll go to the measurement. The Autogele base, I'll measure 25 inches wide for our Autogele base, 25 inches wide by 21 inches length, and cut it out. 25 inches wide by 21 inches length is what we'll be using for our Autogele frame. So I'll also cut the same measurement for our doll face and the same measurement for our lining. So for our Autogele base is your 25 inches wide by 21 inches length. You cut the same for your lining and for your gum stay. So I'll do that. I'll cut it out and set it aside. Autogele frame. For Autogele frame, I'll fold my material into two and measure 25 inches wide. This in fold 25 inches wide. If I'm not folding my material, I'll measure 50 inches wide. But because I'm folding my material into two, I measure 25 inches wide by 30 inches length. 30 inches length. 30 inches length by 25 inches wide in fold. So if I'm not folding my material, I'll be having 50 inches wide by 30 inches length. So I'll also cut the same measurement for my doll face satin and I'll set it aside. So I finished joining my gum stay and my lining together. This is it. My lining is gum stay. So this is it. I've joined the base together like this. So what I'll be doing next is I'll be making pleats, like 4 or 5 pleats to form the base of my Autogele, the same way we do our Autogele base. Finished making our pleats. I make 4 pleats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just the normal way we do our round shape Autogele frame. That is what I'm doing. So after making my pleats, I'll be folding the 3 edges together. I'll fold this in and sew. I'll also fold this edge in too and so, and fold this edge to in and so. So after sewing it, I'll be attaching my hand for tying the Autogele frame. For tying the Autogele. So I'll do that now and get back to us. So I finished closing the edge of my cap. This is it. I've closed it, and I've also attached the hand for tying. The measurement for this is 5 inches wide by 10 inches length. That is what I use for the measurement of the hand for tying. So I've also joined my satin with my African print fabric. So I've joined it and I sew the foredge to keep the two fabric in place down. So I'll be using this to make my pleats and my ruffles. So I'll make the pleats now and get back to us. So I finished making the pleats. This is it. So after making the pleats, what I'll be doing next is I'll be attaching it to our Autogele base that we've done. So what I'll be doing next is I'll be attaching my frame to my base. Attach it same way we attach our Autogele frame. You can put your hand for tying, or you can fold the edge in like this before then you tack it down. So I'm going to attach it halfway. This way I'll attach it halfway before I'll attach it halfway. So what I'll be doing is I will fold this edge in like they are folded this way like this, tack it down before flipping it over. So I've finished tacking it down to the middle like this. Then I'll be using this little part for the ruffle. So what I did again was I tacked this down. I also tacked the other edge down like this to keep it in place. I told us I don't want to use hand for tying, so I also tack it down like this. I'll tack it down to keep it in place, and I flip it over again. I tack it down to keep it in place. So I'll be making our ruffles with this. So I'll do it the same way we do for our semi-crown Autogele in my previous video. You can go to my previous video and check how to make the semi-crown Autogele. I'll put the link in the description box. This ruffles is almost similar to the way we do our semi-crown. So I've tacked it down like this to keep it in place. So what we'll be doing is, like I told us earlier, the same way I did in our semi Autogele frame, that's the same way we'll be doing here. After tacking this down to keep it in place. So depending on how high you want it to be, after you tack it down here, depending on how high, if you want it to be this high, if you want it to be a little bit high, do it depending on how high you want it to be. So you fold it this way like this. You do it this way. You tack it down. You do it this way. You tack it down with your needle and your thread. Then after tacking, you fold again. Tack it down with your needle and thread. So you continue doing that till you get to the end of the material. Finished tacking the first one down this way. ensure we place it on our dummy head so that we get the accurate shape and it will be more easier for us. So I finished doing it like this and I'll tack it down this way. So I'll fold it again, ensure it's of the same height or anyhow you want it to be. So you tack it, fold it again, tack it down like this to keep it in place. You continue folding and you continue tacking it down till you get to the end of this fabric where it is no longer foldable again. So I'll fold everything now and get back to us. I've finished making the ruffles. Yeah, it is looking very beautiful. Yeah, this is looking very beautiful. You can make it higher if you want, depending on how, I told her it depends on how you want it to be, but I just want it to be small like this. So this is looking very beautiful. So I also made a small rose. I'll be attaching it to it this way just to beautify it. This, you can also leave it this way. So we've come to the end of this tutorial. Please, if you like this tutorial, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell beside the subscribe button to get notified anytime we post a new video. We've come. I love you all. Yeah, side ruffles and pleated pleated Autogele. Yeah, this is very lovely and very beautiful. If you want more pleats for your base, you can reduce your ledge. Remember, the base we used was 25 inches wide by 21 inches length. Then for our frame, we use 50 inches wide by 30 inches length. Yeah, this is looking so very beautiful. I love you all. I remain our one and only Susan Jockey of Susan Arts and Crafts. I love you all and have a wonderful day.